It is Tuesday, October 28th, and in today's video, guys, I got some college football plays for y'all. Got a sports book play of the day, couple player props I really like, and I even got two bonus NBA player props. It's time with a little bit of data coming in that we start maybe attacking these just a little bit. I kind of just want to get one in, and that's going to be over on Prizepicks today. So if you're new to the channel, my name is Keith. Make sure you smash that thumbs up and hit the sub button, man. If you're new here, we are printing freaking cash, guys. Okay, I gave out a winner on the sports book again. I think it's like the third straight day, and 4 out of the last 5. So if you're literally new here or you're not playing these, there's something wrong with your brain, man, because you're literally missing out on cash, baby. Just like this. Now I'm gonna tell you guys the truth. That was the sweatiest freaking win I think I've ever endured. I've never seen a more stressful baseball game where it's just like, how in the world does this not end? It went 18 innings. It literally was double a normal MLB game. I was up like just unbelievable. It was an unbelievable game. Hats off to Freddie Freeman. He clutched up for us, guys. We had a huge freaking weekends, and we only had a couple plays today. We had the Chiefs and this one. This is the one I gave y'all. The only other play I had open today was this one right here, and it actually started yesterday. Chiefs got it done. 7-7 at halftime, but you know what? They got it done, guys. But overall, we're absolutely just printing cash on the channel. We had a huge weekend. Look at all these wins flying up on the screen, man. It's an avalanche of freaking cash. So I wanted to tell you guys before we even get into the picks, I extended this VIP premium clearance where this is the deal of deals for one more day, 24 hours, 2 a.m. tomorrow. I will be taking this down. So don't hesitate. Go get on. Come over here to thewinnable.com. The link is down below, guys. Switch it from the week to the month. And the month is cheaper than the week right now. And I told you guys this. A lot of y'all signed up. This promo started, I think, on Friday. And tons of y'all signed up and you took advantage because this was one of the best weekends we've had in a while. It was a good one. It was a good one. October overall wasn't the greatest month. It was kind of like neutral most of the way. We were just kind of like bouncing back and forth, and then bam, we always deliver, baby. That's what we do here. So take advantage. Congrats to all you guys that signed up, man. I'm so happy for you. You got on such a sick deal and you absolutely crushed. I mean, this paid for itself on a slip or two, depending on your unit size. And it was all profits from there, and you still got the rest of the month. Congratulations. For the rest of y'all that didn't sign up, take advantage. And like I said, if you haven't been tuning in, this is grandfathered in. So say a month comes from now, say the price is back to normal, 297 bucks, I think is what I have it at usually. You're still going to pay 50 always, as long as you are active. So let's get into some picks. So we have a little 2-game slate over here in college football. We have the UTEP Miners taking on Kennesaw State. That should be an interesting game. And then we have James Madison taking on Texas State. This could be a fun game too. Now, James Madison's been rolling. Kennesaw State has been rolling in their first FBS. This is going to be their first complete season, I believe, in the FBS. They're getting a little bit of hype right now, and they're playing well. This is at home. They could literally be, bowl eligible with the W here. So I think they're going to be pumped up. I think this is an important spot at home that you gotta come in here and handle your business. But I don't know. There's something about taking them. It's still, I don't know what it is. It makes me feel a little nervous. But what I am pretty confident in, with the pace of these two teams, with the defensive statistics for these two teams, is that we probably don't even hit this normal total. But what we're doing is we're going to parlay it up. We're going to buy 11 points, literally 61 key number, 1s, 4s, and 7s, super key numbers in NFL and college football games in general. And yeah, I don't see this one breaking 30 or 61 and a half points. Sorry. So I like the under in this one. If I had to pick a side, I'd probably just parlay the two favorites, but that's not what I'm going to do here. I may end up doing it on premium, but this is the official free pick I'm giving you guys right here. Okay. So in that first game, we're going to bump up this total to 61 and a half, take the under. We're going to do the exact opposite in this Texas State James Madison game. Now, I like James Madison's offense. They usually play better at home, but this is a big spot for them too, because I think they have one loss. So I mean, this team, if they can take, this is a tricky spot for them on the schedule. If they end up going 11-1, I mean, you could be talking a potential. They could be bidding for that case for that top 5 conference playoff spot when this is all said and done. Probably unlikely, but you never know. And then at the same time, Texas State, like they're going to get up for this one down there in San Marcos. There's supposed to be what I'm hearing. There's supposed to be like a blackout. I think the fans are pumped up. They've been blowing a ton of close games. I think this team is better than their 2-5 record. And you can just see that it's just like boom, loss, boom, loss, boom, loss. Like they've lost 3 games in the last like they keep blowing football games essentially in the fourth quarter is what's happening here. So as far as taking a side here, I lean the favorite, but this could be a tricky spot. James Madison's offense, like I said, doesn't usually play as good on the road, but this is a Texas State defense. When you look at their metrics overall in the FBS, this is not a good defense. I think that James Madison should be able to come in here, do whatever they want offensively, definitely be able to run the football in this matchup. And they put up 63 in their last game, practically hitting this over 46 and a half. Now you can see I took this total down as well. It's actually set at 55 right here. We're going to take the 46 and a half, the over. We think this gets to 47 points. I think this is a pretty good little safety parlay I assembled here. And if I had to give you like a point spread lean, like I would bump up Texas State, do the same thing, like if you wanted to go that route. But we're going to stick with the totals in this one. I'm not usually a huge fan of totals, to be honest with you, just because like they can be very annoying sometimes. And, like the way turnovers can turn short fields and just quickly lead to points. But you still have to have some offensive ability. You still have to be able to manufacture touchdowns in the red zone when that happens. So, if they're kicking field goals, there's no way this one's hitting 61 points. Or 62 technically. So you put these two together, guys. This is a perfect style bet, right? To do 3 units to win 2 or 1.5 to win 1. It's that style bet for me. I myself on this one haven't said it yet, but I probably will go the latter. I'll probably do 1.5 to win 1 unit. So like 1,500 to win a rack. Okay. That's going to be the official free play. Now, if you need a book, you're one of these guys that's stubborn on player props, man. You can do player props on here too. I could show you. You can literally click on some, games here and go pick the guy for passing yards. So say you wanted to take like Texas State or James Madison to cover the points and their quarterback to get a rushing touchdown. You could lock that in on Onyx. Can't do that on DFS. So you could literally take them on the money line, take their quarterback. Probably a pretty good bet, actually. So I'm the type of guy that likes like having all the weapons of war. What I mean by that is I want all the books. I want all the free money they're going to give me, and I definitely want options. I like options. These books are legit. I have a ton of clients. I have a ton of buddies, that I know personally that have got on these, like from my home state, California, that are absolutely just thanking me and saying, dude, this has like changed my life. Like I love betting on like point totals and spreads. He's like, I never thought I would be able to do this in my state. I said, well, you can. And we've had nothing but like good, everything good to say about these two sites. So if you need Onyx or Rebet, look at the goodies you're going to get, guys. $15 free just for signing up in bonus picks. They give you like a $5 bet each day. Perfect to slap on a Hail Mary and try to take them for some big cash. Or, and you're going to get, spend $10, get $100 instantly. I don't even think you have to spend it. I literally think it's when you make your first deposit. And then Rebet, you just get a good old-fashioned $100 deposit match bonus, guys. Promo code SBAA. The links down below are going to unlock that for you. And anybody who signs up and texts my number proof down there, I'll keep that promo going for one more day too. Okay, I had a lot today to catch up with. Not quite as many as I thought, to be honest, but there were quite a few. So if you want to take advantage, that's another way you can get in on the premium. So yeah, promo code SBAA on those. Just take screenshots, send me the proof, guys. Let's go talk some freaking player props. All right, so the first guy we're going to take is LaMelo Ball. I like his over assist. I like the 6.5 on this one. He's hit this all 3 games this season. We'll see. Miami's solid defensively. We'll see. And you look at his head-to-head, his last 4 games against this team, this were all last year, of course. He's actually been hitting this pretty easily. He got it barely done here, but look at the last 2, double-digit assists. We don't mind that at all. And so, let's take LaMelo to just grab 7 dimes. I like that play a lot. And then we're going to lock this in over on Prizepicks. I'll show you guys something real quick. Play number 2, we're going to take Mikal Bridges from the New York Knicks. I don't know if Karl Anthony Towns is going to be active in this one. I heard potentially he could miss this game. I'm not 100% on that. We'll just have to wait and see. That's one of the most frustrating things about betting on the NBA is a lot of times you don't know this stuff until like an hour before tip off. So it's hard to make like, money line picks the night before when you're not even sure who's going to play. So, but anyways, Bridges, whether he's Towns is in or out, I mean, obviously if he's out, this is a huge boost to this, and that's why I want to lock it in. Price Picks has it at a push line, which I do not mind. I think he gets over 4 rebounds here. So you can see every game this season, he has indeed done this. And if you look over here, Milwaukee's giving up quite a bit of rebounds overall. So 24th in the NBA. And then I think he usually plays like the 2 or the 3 most of the time, but you can see it just both these good spots. It's a green spot here. So let's head over to Prize Picks and let's go ahead and type him in here. So there it is at 4. It's that push line, like I mentioned, and then we'll go take ball. I'm hoping this pays at least 2x, like a double up. That'd be sweet. And then there's that 6.5 goblin play. 2.25x. Now, double up like this. I mean, I'd be probably trying to put $100 on a play like this, to be honest with you, in DFS, or maybe more if this. I don't really like, dragging player props too often into my book plays. But for those of you that are new, let's just say I wanted to do $100 on this. I can't. Sometimes it does this. There we go. So I'll show you guys when I try to submit this. Maximum amount is $25 a day, but really what that means is it's $5 a play. So even if I tried to put $6 on this, I wish this web browser would be not doing that. Okay, hit enter. Same thing right there. Okay, so we'll lock this in for $5, guys. And the reason they limit your boy Keystone is because I beat them for a lot of money. It's almost been 2 years ago. I've been limited since not this January, but the one before. I mean, we're pushing 2 years now that they've been limiting me. And they were like one of the last people I reached out with to get a partnership with. And I can't even mentioned it to the guy, and I was like, dude, is there any way you guys like take away this limit? He's like, no, you're too good. But you can get a code and promote it to these guys. So if you need Prize Picks, I'll put it right up here on the screen, guys. They are a very good app. But when you get to the point, and you should wear it as a badge of honor if you ever get to that point where you can actually get limited by, this is the one DFS app that limits me. And then there's a couple books that do too, actually. Like I'm not going to mention one of them, but I'll tell you one of them is Fanatics. So, and a lot of my bets get reviewed too. So usually like sites like Hard Rock and some other ones, they usually just let me throw down. So it's kind of fun. So Prize Picks, play 5, get $50 instantly, guys. It's a great, once again, you're just getting free cash. So if you need the app, go sign up. And then I got a couple college football player props too that we're going to go talk about. We're going to go do this one over on Better Picks. So if you're not on Better, they have daily discounts like right here. You see on the homepage, it looks just like this on the app. Of course, it's more narrow because it's on your smart device. But yeah, I mean, they have a Gibbs free square for everybody. Unfortunately, we used this and it did not work out on Monday Night Football. It wasn't my greatest reads. We had a few. Kareem Hunt got his reception. I think Patty Mahomes was like just short on his fantasy points. And really, it was the damn interceptions, man. Like I told you guys, I don't think he'll make many mistakes. So it was unfortunate. But yeah, they got a Gibbs free square for everyone, man. So take advantage of that. And then in the morning, you're going to have a bunch more discount props like every day. You know how Taco Tuesday on Price Picks tomorrow? That's like that every day over here on Better. Great app to own. You get $10 free just for signing up, and you get a $200 deposit bonus, and you get I think you're going to get a bonus free square on top of this Gibbs one too. So if you want that care package, use the link down below to sign up. Anybody who signs up, text me proof that you sign. The promo code on this one is different. It's the only one that's different because they needed a 5-letter code. And that one's promo code Keith, but the link should take care of everything for you. Just take a screenshot of your first transaction or your first deposit, excuse me. Just show me that you put in like the minimum, like $10 or whatever, and send me that, and I'll hook you up with a month of premium too. So let's get into these picks real quick. All right. So I mentioned in this Texas State James Madison game, I like the James Madison side to be able to run the football. So we're going to take the running back Wayne Knight here. You can see he's already been hitting this, and now you get a really juicy spot here. Okay, on the road, it don't matter. Texas State's defense is not very good, giving up a lot of points or yards per play, I should say. So I don't have a problem with that at all. Another one that kind of stood out to me was James Madison actually has a really good run defense. I think they're rated like 3 or 4th overall. I think I was in the entire country, or maybe that was just in their conference. I can't remember, but either way, it looked really good. The metrics on paper. So I kind of like this Texas State guy to not hit his line. He's hit this in 3 of his last 5. He has some big games there, but you can see he's had some letdown spots, and I think this will be one of them. I think they're going to have to throw. I think like if you're going to beat this James Madison team, it's kind of got to be over the top. So you could look at the quarterback, maybe hitting his line, his passing yard line. You could look at a guy like Ellis here to hit his longest reception. This is a downfield target. I wouldn't mind those, but those aren't going to be official picks that I'm going to give you guys. So, and then another one that really stood out is the quarterback here for Texas State. Now, once again, James Madison's got a good defense, but if they get a penalty that takes him up there to the 1 yard line, or a guy gets tackled at the 1 yard line or something, he's done this in 5 straight games. So it probably isn't the worst look. I also noticed that James Madison's quarterback, he's got this like spike potential right here where he had 4 last game. And in the last 5, he's gone over 2 twice. So that could be something you look at stabbing up here on the boost if you wanted to. We'll just lock it in, but I think you can change this, to 1.5 right here. Probably pay quite a bit more if you wanted to look into that. So something else I don't hate at all. And then in this UTEP Kennesaw State game, the only play I was really looking at was the new quarterback, Locklear. Now UTEP's offense stinks, and they could be really bad. But you know what this guy does? He'll tuck and run it. He will tuck and run it, and I think he's going to probably have to in this spot. And they kind of have been bouncing around quarterbacks throughout the season, but it looks like they finally settled on this dude. So that's good news for us taking a player prop. If they were bouncing quarterbacks around, I would never ever recommend that. But he got this done last 2. I think as long as he doesn't take like some brutal sacks, if they're in the fourth quarter playing from behind, he's not losing like 10 yards of play on a sack. I got a good feeling this will be a decent prop too. So I'll go ahead and show you guys these right here. And there's 4 props for you guys. Like I said, you could you could take Barnett up to the rocket boost if you wanted to go a little more aggressive on that one. And yeah, I think these are 4 pretty good looks. I gave you the longest reception lane. I think that could be a real thing. I think that's how they're going to have to attack James Madison. So there's some college football player props for you. You got the sportsbook play of the day, guys. Make sure you drop a comment. Let me know if you've been telling these sportsbook plays. And if you haven't been, what the hell are you even tuning in for, man? Do you not like money? Do you not like printing cash? I don't know. Because if you ain't, I mean, I'm gonna start wondering if something's up in your head. Keith, I can't do that. I live in Georgia. I live in California. Bullshit. Go get on Rebet. Go get on Onyx. Stop making excuses. Excuses are for you know what, guys. Come on. Let's do this. All right, boys. Peace.